Alright, let's do this again. Whoops. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another Daily Tabs tournament. So I'm gonna take the first 2 minutes here to talk about the units that we have selected today. First up is Frisk. He's just a buff painter. This is Greater Dog, who's very weak, but can get a ring out if he is lucky. Sorry. Next up is Frisk. Very fast, a lot of dodges. Not the tankiest, but they are my most successful buff ever, going from a bottom unit to a top 50, with just the addition of the Cupid bow to simulate flirting. This is Shelf. He's got his dual MP5Ks and is ready to just spread Christmas cheer. Next up is Soldier over here with his rocket launcher. He's got Mark Gardner because he can jump a bit. And then there should be the order units charge around him to simulate the conch. This is Killer Sands, and I don't know what exactly he does aside from the normal sand stuff. The Thor Lightning for Gas Blaster, Vlad Impale for Bone Zone, and Banshee Scream for Blue Magic. This is Ivan Iceborne. He's just very tanky with a lot of ice abilities. This is Blade, our probable winner, if I had to put money on it. Got the Aegis Shield, he's got the Reaper Scythe, Thor Lightning, Banshee Scream, he's got a Rocket Rain, and best of all, he has Berserk, and I will say it here today, that Berserk makes top players. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with match number 1 of Blade versus Frisk. So yep, there goes the Lightning, there goes the Rockets, and we're practically already done here. I don't even think he's gonna take a hit of damage. Did he? Did he take damage? I don't think he did. We'll see in next match. Next match is going to bring us to Soldier versus the Shelf. Now this was kind of unfortunate for Shelf because yeah, splash damage. There's nothing I can really do about that because they'll group up eventually anyway. So Soldier takes the win. We'll see you next match. Next up is Ivan versus Greater Dog. Now, this is probably one of the few units he can beat because, you know, ice, crowd. We'll see you next match. Next up is going to be Killer versus Frisk. Oh, and I gave Frisk Berserk. That's interesting. But anyway, they have gotten him with the flirts because I don't think I gave Killer the ability to dodge, which is just unfortunate. There is only one Frisk left, which is also very unfortunate, and they're missing a lot. Oh, well, he's locked on. Frisk is dead. How unfortunate. We'll see you next match. Next up is going to bring us to Frisk versus the Shelf. A shooting elf. Aha, funny. Anyway, Frisk can dodge a single projectile every once in a while, but the dual MP5K does not care. So this will take a while, and see you towards the end. We're now quite a ways through this match, and as you can see, all 3 Frisk have taken quite the amount of damage. Wow. One Shelf is about to die, but the other one's still back there, still shooting them. We'll make a small cut here. So we're practically at the end here, as the 3 Frisks, all at really low health, are moving in on this final Shelf here. There goes one, but this Shelf is at half health now. You can't be missing now that they're on you. You've got 2 down, and Frisk just barely takes it. So we'll see you at the end of battle number 2. We're here about halfway through in quite the scenario, as the Frisk have closed the distance, but these 2 are at like a fourth of their health, while this one's at like 70% of his health. So we'll see you again soon. So this It's pretty much the point where I'm just gonna show until the end, as two Inktrists are really low on health, but both of these shelves are quite healthy, I would say. Just gotta give the time to reload, and then they'll start lighting up Frisk again. There goes one. There goes two, and finally, the third one is just gonna get lit up from both sides. So, yeah, we will have to have a third match here. There isn't much I can do about certain matches to have a third battle, but this one deserves a third battle, so we'll see towards the end of the third match. So, we're back at the end. All three Trisks have survived this time, making the ground and killing the poor shell. So Trisk takes the match, and we'll see you in the next one. Next up brings us to Frisk versus Greater Dog. Now this shouldn't actually take a long time because, you know, Greater Dog has like 100 health, unfortunately. Just need to hit the Greater Dog. I don't want to make the joke. Frisk takes it. We'll see you next match. And this is our big ticket match of Blade versus Soldier. Now these rockets aren't actually going to make much of a difference, so right now one rocket got through. A decent amount of damage. I don't think Blade has the highest amount of HP ever. He's just got so many abilities up his sleeve. One soldier is down, that's unfortunate. The rest have pretty low health. 2 down. 2 more to go. Shield down. So if they can, now's their chance to deal some damage. Nope. And nope. We'll see you next match. The next match brings us to Ivan versus Killer. God, you guys really are just... Ice Storm is not a good ability, huh? Because it rarely works. But this Ice Breath should do quite a bit of damage to them. Oh, yep. And there it goes. Then there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. I don't think. So, Ivan takes the match, and we'll see you in the next one. Next match brings us to Frisk versus the Soldier. Now, as they kinda, you know, get the shots off. Oh, well, there's only one Frisk left. This is sad. But I think I can change that. See what happens when we have one Frisk up here to take the blunt of the attack. Or even not. Let's just see what happens when all 13 Frisks get in there and start shooting. Well, these two are getting bombarded, but that's not going to help if, you know, the rest of them aren't. Sad Berserk hours. On such a small unit, it doesn't really matter. So Soldier wins anyway, and we'll see you next match. Next match is going to bring us to Killer Sands versus Inktrisk, and this should not go well for Inktrisk at all. Yep, there's the Bone Zone, there's the Blue Magic, chucking them all away. There's quite a worthless Gas Blaster, I must say. Now this one fell into a coma. There's the Impale, and there's the kill. We'll see you next match. Next match is going to bring us to top 4 with Killer Sands versus Soldier. That's an oof. That was one rocket. One direct rocket hit that took out like half of Killer's health. That one went right through. Now, can Killer make the distance? Because that's the big question. Nope. See you next match. And for winners finals, we have, of course, Ivan versus Blade. Now, this could technically go well since Berserk doesn't care about ice at all. It doesn't actually matter, but I, I just don't think it's gonna matter at all. Have they even gotten a bit cold? No, nope, not cold at all. It's depressing, honestly. Blade takes it, obviously moves into Grands, and we'll see it down in losers finals. Next match is going to bring us to Soldier versus Ivan, and I just used the same amount of things for same amount of Ivans for this match and got an appropriate amount of soldiers. It's already not going well, but it should be easier to free Soldier, I'm fairly certain. Right? They're a tiny bit chilled, but I don't think it matters. It's not gonna matter. Oh yeah, one is definitely chilled. So, Soldier takes it. We'll see you in Grand Finals. Then, of course, our Grand Finals is going to take us to Soldier versus Blade, and now I've just decided to bring the bigger numbers in, because why not? It doesn't matter at all. So such little damage. Oh my god. It's kind of sad in all reality, because Soldier isn't a bad unit per se. He's actually quite the smart unit. They back up, they surround, they fire from all angles, but against an enemy like Blade, it just doesn't matter at all. So, with that being said, obviously, congratulations to Blade for taking first place, Soldier for second, and Ivan for taking third. That being said, I thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.